Oh god,
Chilled.
maybe it's much too early.
I have to film.
But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing? New Year's Eve. Who's gonna be the one to hold you tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock at night? Welcoming in the New Year's Eve.
Welcome to 2017! Yeah! Hello, welcome to Jake's Unnamed 2017 project! Yay! So consistently throughout my time on YouTube, I've made crap stuff and never stuck to a promise. So this year we're going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to make a video every single month of the year, what I get up to in that month. And I don't have a name for the project yet, typical me. But it's going to be good fun and we're going to film lots of great stuff. Let's do it! Back to New Year's Day.
How's 2017 treating Jake?
Welcome.
Ed Sheeran, who is coming out with new music on Friday, and I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna have a nap, I'm gonna eat food, and I'm gonna watch Sherlock.
Yeah, okay.
And I love my friends.
Oh, that's vile, don't say that. So let's give you a little bit of a lowdown on how this is all going to work. In this project, I'm going to attempt to film anything that's interesting, anything fun I do, anything at all that I do and is camera worthy, along with other random incoherent rubbish, and put it in a 15-20 minute video forum for you to enjoy of what I've done over that 30/31/29 days. And at some point, I'll probably get quite pensive and depressed and ponder the meaning of life. You know, we get a good variety of everything, and you get to see my 2017 evolve. So let's go back to New Year's Day where we're starting on a high, and I officially welcome you to Jake's Unnamed 2017 project thing number 1. Welcome to January, people! Time doesn't exist, so I don't know why we make such a big deal out of it, but New Year's always seem to start on either a really high or a really low, and this year it's definitely been a high. I remember last year, the 1st of January was like a crap day, and I was just like, ugh, look at all the misery coming up, and then Brexit and Trump happened. But I feel good this year, and I know that there's a lot of hard, difficult, painful stuff coming this year, but I also know there's fun stuff happening, and that's nice. But yeah, the 1st of January is actually, I'd say, one of my favourite days of the year, because right now I'm sat at the very top of 2017, and there's an entire year of stress and anger and shit stuff to happen, and none of it's happened yet. It's the calm before the storm. So my first day of 2017 has consisted of sleeping in, watching Sherlock, not doing any homework, deeply reflecting on life. Start as you mean to go on, I guess. 365th through and loving it. What I've done for 2017 is I've made myself a to-do list. Things I want to have accomplished by this time next year. So let's have a look at that list, shall we? I've said travel, create, don't know what I'm on about there. And then I've written be good, turn up to my GCSEs. Not do well in my GCSEs, turn up to my GCSEs. And finally, eat cheese. I don't know what was going on with me when I wrote this list, but still, they're good targets to have. Good morning. Today, I am going flying.
But it pre-existed.
This is my ride this afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm lovely, but just trying to get hold of the end of it.
Oh no.
It might be over soon.
Where you gonna look for confirmation? And if it's ever gonna happen. So as I'm standing at the station, it might be over soon. There I found you marked in constellations. There isn't ceiling in our garden. And then I draw it here on you.
Did a flight, that was very fun. Now we're refueling. Oh look, another plane. What fun, this is exciting. That was good fun. Now the thing is, at this point in the video, you're thinking, oh Jay, 2017 looks great. But no, because we're only on the 2nd of January and school hasn't started yet. Do you know what I love? 7:30 in the morning, it's really nice and bright and warm and exciting and fun outside on the 4th day of the year when no one is enthusiastic and I get to spend 7 hours being shouted at.
I'll just die, that's so embarrassing.
Jake once told me that
Actually, I can't say it.
Tell us. Imagine the best day ever. It might include her. It might not. Tune. I'm lying down on the floor of the Tay Modern watching, I don't know what we're watching actually. So apparently this is all controlled by yeast, which sort of ferments and allows various lights to come on, and it's all computer controlled by the yeast, and no one knows if it actually is or not. So maybe it is, or maybe it isn't, and that's part of the mystery. How's it? So here we are on the 35th floor of the walkie-talkie. It's not a bad view. Are you enjoying the view?
yes, very much. Jake is fucking disgusting. He told me he didn't shower for a whole week.
Myself and Sophie are heading home.
So we're on the tube, we stop at Oxford Circus and we hear loads of screams. The police come in suddenly and like get me and Jake and everyone on our carriage and like get the hell out, and they've got the bomb squad with them. So they're probably already there. Outside we asked someone what happened and someone had committed suicide in front of our tube.
Quite sad. Have you had a nice day?
No.
Okay, let's never do this again. See you on Monday. Have a nice weekend. And I return after a very, very lovely day in London with Sophie. She's down there, I don't know what she's doing. Back to Jake in the bedroom telling you what's going on. One of my main worries when making this project is the fact that I don't know how to make it work in the long term, because in between days out and random incoherent stuff that I can just film, I don't really do much. Luckily though, in January, I had a massive weekend away. Welcome to the bath. Ain't it great? What a lovely bath.
Istanbul, where the time now is 1 beyond 3 hours time change. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the crossing seatbelt sign has been switched on. You may now make a receipt calls and remember our phone.
it. Welcome to my room. I've even got 2 dressing gowns. 2, one for each day while I'm here with a flower in it. I'm in Istanbul in Turkey for the weekend, and basically for my birthday. It looks warm and nice outside and quite summery, but it's chilly. It's like UK weather. I found a cat. No, the cat went. There are cats everywhere. There's one over there. We've got the Blue Mosque there, basically the most famous site in Istanbul. And we're gonna go have a look inside. The Blue Mosque was absolutely fascinating and had millions of these intricate and incredibly beautiful designs all over it. And, you know, having not been to a mosque before, at least that I'm aware of, it was really, really eye-opening to see inside and how it all works. That is a lot of Turkish delight. Good view. Well done, Istanbul. We had a lovely time walking around Istanbul, just getting our bearings really. It's about 8 o'clock UK time, 10 o'clock Turkish time. I've been up since 2 AM. I am gonna crash out. Good morning and welcome to our first full day in Istanbul. So we have come to the Hagia Sophia, which is what was a mosque and now just a big fat museum, and was the largest indoor structure building in the world for about 1,000 years. So now we're on the balcony of this place and you can look down. This building is huge. While the Roman emperor was down there doing his speeches and whatnot, there were guards obviously up here, and they were just bored and did some graffiti. And this right here is one of the things they wrote. Halfdan, which was a name, so something like Halfdan was here 1K17. So this afternoon we have got on a boat trip. We're going up the Bosphorus, which is basically a big channel that runs between the 2 continents that Istanbul has, Asia and Europe. So we have Europe on the left and Asia on the right. Good wrap up to when we went to Iceland and had Europe on the right and America on the left.
And that over there is Europe, that over there is America.
Black Sea, and then Ukraine and Russia that way, and then that way Sea of Marmara, and then Greece, and then Italy. That boat trip was absolutely immense, I have to say, as you sort of looked out and appreciated the whole city. It was really interesting to be in such like a historic and significant place in the world, and such an important waterway too for like the world's economy. It was good to see, felt like an important moment. We now move on to the final day of my Istanbul trip before back to school on Monday. Bye, really nice hotel room. Good morning, welcome to day 3 in Istanbul, Turkey. Here we are. It's a little bit rainy today, but that's fine because we're leaving. Walking down the street and we saw this weird sort of like cistern. Really quite weird. We got some fish just doing their fishy things down there. This massive old sewer where they used to get all the fresh water from when it was under Roman control. What even is this place? It's so incredibly weird. Medusa's spirit is here. We have had a bit of lunch and we're now heading back to the hotel to go home. Alright, we made it back to the hotel and now we're leaving Istanbul. to bed. I will see you next week. Nice sunset this morning. Sorry, what was that, Jake? I was really with it on Monday morning. It's a nice sunset in the morning. Nice sunset at 7 a.m.
Welcome back to Jake Vlogs in Chemistry. What are we doing right now? We're like...
We're making
motherfucking acid.
Today I came in and I had a blue tongue.
Check this out. These are our crystals.
Prosperity and strength.
Fuck. So I had jabs today, had an injection, which is lovely. It feels really good on my arm. But hey, at least I'm not going to get meningitis now. I was going to go down to London to the Women's March. I consider myself a young, liberal, progressive. And so if other people aren't, then that's fine. Our generation can come in and fix that, hopefully. My generation is absolutely the cleaner one and the one that wants to make an active change. But if we're young and we're black and we're gay and we're Muslim and we're happy and we're proud and we're liberal and we're confident, we can overcome stuff like this. Now, let's wrap up this first January video with something great. We're gonna finish it with not one, but 2 Helenas. That's right. The first of which is my school friend who got very excited about putting her finger through some fire.
You're gonna do it. Do it. You can do it lower than that. Okay.
And the second Helena is my cat.
No, that's my history book. Yeah, no. Unless you want to do some research on the Vietnam War, feel welcome. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And there we go. That was January. It's over. We're 1/12 through the year already. I did have the worry that January was going to be the most exciting, most interesting of all the months, not only because I went to Istanbul for the weekend and did a load of fun stuff, but January always, to me, it feels a little bit depressing. But this year, it was fantastic. If the first month of the year was anything to go by for the rest of the year, then that would be incredible. I know that there is irritating stuff that's going to happen in the rest of this year, but I think one of the things with this project is I'll be able to remember that, really enjoy that, and be able to see into that in the future. So it's weird to reminisce on footage that you only filmed a couple of days ago. So, you know, you can complain about Donald Trump as much as you like, complain about having to go back to school. But for me, January was pretty great. I'm going from a month of fun and warmth and love and happiness and Christmas to a month that feels really quite negative and depressing and difficult. I'm looking forward to the rest of 2017. I think it's going to be fantastic. And I'm really happy doing this project so I can look back on things that you usually just wouldn't look back on. So there we go. That was the first 12th of 2017. Thanks, January.
Mr. Frampton is a cunt. Is my tongue still?
Yeah, probably.